My name's Rhapsody and welcome back to Wildfrost 1.0.6. It's finally time to play the Clunk Masters. And they've got Milonk. On kill, apply 1 scrap to a random ally. It's time for us to go in a big clunking run. I'm gonna get contraptions? Clunkers? What are they called in this? Tools? Something? There's a name for the things that have scrap, and I'm gonna be utilizing a lot of them without knowing their names. Rawsome the Third is the name of our leader for this run. On kill. Okay, so on kill modifier, I could have Lil Ghazi as one of mine. Not a bad way to go about this. This would be a good Mimic kind of run, and Lil Ghazi would be a good way to get some additional damage on the Mimic as well. I'm gonna take Lil Ghazi. Eagle. Time for the Snowball squad. I don't believe the Naked Gnome has been changed, so I'm not going to try and get it. I've already unlocked what is unlocked by getting that. You've got a counter of 4 as well. Okay. Lil Ghazi got to go out early because I want both Rawsome and Lil Ghazi to attack on the same turn. Wild Snoof on the top line, you need to be silenced, either this turn or next. So I take that damage on Rawsome, I think. And then next turn... Gonna be one shot on killing no matter what I try and do here. I can't kill all 3. So the reason I can't kill all 3 is because I need to use a Gear Hammer to set down Wild Snoof to a position where it can actually get killed. It would have to be killed by Rawsome after that. Then the Naked Gnome and Grouchy both need to die, and I would have to Gear Hammer the Naked Gnome, and then Grouchy attacks and then gets responded to and has 1 health remaining. So what I'm really looking to do is kill Grouchy and Naked Gnome on the same turn, and then leave Wild Snoof. So the way we do that is by taking damage on Rawsome, and then next turn we have Lil Ghazi in front of Grouchy. I could also just use a Gear Hammer next turn to clean up the Naked Gnome, but I could instead use that Gear Hammer to start taking down Wild Snoof. Which means I'm also using a Gear Hammer on Wild Snoof this turn. There's a solid 2-time combo. You go for the early cycle here. Hey, Snowzuka that can keep the gobbling around for as long as possible. I love that. I'm gonna have to start getting Junkhead to gain some junk for us. So Lil Ghazi will attack first, and then Rawsome will respond afterwards, taking out the Goblin. So if I use the Sun Song on Lil Ghazi, that's fine. If I use it on Rawsome, they would have attacked in the wrong order and I wouldn't have gotten both. Quick cycle. It's always going to be better to cycle, well, always. It's often going to be better to cycle courtesy of the gear hammers in the deck. Sunsong box available in the next hand. So if I cycle right now, I can actually rectify my position where Rawsome and Lorgazi will attack on the same turn. I already had a junk to be able to do it, but this confirms that. Unless I already knew that I had that junk in my next hand, in which case, oops. In which case, oops, though. Alright, 2 down. Now we're just aiming to get the Snow Knight down as quickly as possible. Let's give this a quick cycle. Hey, 5 gear hammer. Absolutely. Get him. Not as much money as I would have wanted, but it's not the penguin fight, so don't know where I would have found all the money. Single Frozen Traveler? Yep. I'm gonna want treasure more than Frozen Travelers. Ah, bugger. I mean, Pombum's great, and especially with the new refresh, Pombum is incredible, especially this early. Yep, it's gonna be Pombum. Proto Stomp is also nice, bunch of damage on it. I'm gonna already be generating a huge amount of trash, and I don't really have the ability to utilize that trash so much. Pombum just seems a much more uncomplicated first choice to be making there. Alloy. On kill, apply scrap to a random ally. I mean, I'm gonna need to find a specific ally for this to all work with, but I want it. I want it pretty bad. Because yeah, I've done builds that do ridiculous things with scrap, but I don't think I've ever done a build where I'm killing in order to gain the scrap and then hoping that that scrap allows me to continue killing in some way. I don't have the second part of that yet. First part's all locked down though. Oh man, Uber Bear with 5 more HP. It's so big! Honestly, I kind of want to hit the Wave Bell and then just drop a Pom Bomb. But I shouldn't. Yeah, as it turns out, that previous play would have sucked. Quick recycle there. Alloy would attack at the same speed as Lorgazi. Not awful. Snowseeker. Let's keep that goblin there for a bit. definitely gonna pop a Sun Song out there. Get rid of a little bit of the trash that I keep generating. That'll do it. So this is enough to Gearhammer Gobbling, and then Alloy kills Uber, and then Lorgazi kills Snow Gobbler. Trip kill. While I'm not especially likely to be able to kill both of these on the same turn, I can. It's possible. So I should let it try and be possible. Doesn't feel like this is working. Yeah, but it's so close to death. Oh. Of course that wasn't gonna work. I don't know why. Anyway, it's fine. Oof. Oh, there is a shop on the south side. Hey, double treasure there, though. That's the Mimic. Trigger whenever an ally in the row attacks. So I did want the Mega Mimic, and the Super Snower is offering me the ability to start cycling out a lot of the effects in my deck. But I said what I wanted. Gnome Traveler, what do you got for us? Mini Mega Mimic! I want the junk. Mini Muncher to destroy that junk? Legitimately? Gimme. Well, okay, they didn't tell me I could have just taken one. It only triggers when an ally in the row attacks, so it doesn't seem appropriate to get too many of them. Take another Mini Muncher. Let me tell you all a story about a Mini Muncher. She was a low down, hunchy concha. That sounds really bad. I renounce. I renounce the sentence I just said. I'm gonna get GG's Crash Box because it's incroyable for what we're trying to do. Let's get the Charm. Increase counter by 1 and damage by 3. I do want them attacking commonly though, is the thing. So I don't really want to put that on anyone just yet. I don't think I need to put that on anyone just yet. Alright, Bamboozle. I fought you once today. Let's go again. Good palm them. You intend to hit all enemies, but in 2 turns time I hit you for 5, and then 5, and then 2. Can I cycle? I think I should cycle. Lord Ghazi will certainly do it. Why did they attack from the back first? Was it the order they were played? I can't remember which order I played them in, but I have to assume this is the order that they were played for that effect. It's the same as using... It's the same to use the gear hammer here and not use the gear hammer here, so I'll use the gear hammer, actually. There we go. We block all of the damage on the top line. All the damage we can afford to block on the top line. Get him, Wilson. Hey, both the bottom line is gone. And I'm set up in a position where I can use the Sunsong box as well as both of the mini munchers to take out extra junk in the deck. Let's also go for Gigi's cooking box there. 2 units down. It's Wild Frenzy. I feel like I need to use Mega Mimic to block this. I mean, I guess I could have Rawson block it. That's actually not awful. Take 4 damage to do so. I kind of want to go with a resummon and then Pombum. So we lose our Mega Mimic, but now we're left with the Alloy, Ghazi, and Rawson. And I'm just gonna fold here and take it home. This deck is, This deck's a tricky one. Applying Squid Ink on an attack is really good. As it turns out, it's actually really good. Critical? Critical on GG's, and then GG's in the opening hand gives us a lot of trash, which I could use in the opening hand to do nothing. Although eventually, this would be 6 scrap and 6 damage with GG's and critical and lumen on it. It feels like the crown's essential. Got a lot of early setup I need to get going here. Lower the redraw bell counter. Honestly, lowering the redraw bell counter so that I can actually cycle through the deck, because I am going to be burning a lot of cards with my mini muncher. It's not bad, actually. It's pretty good. One extra counter and 3 extra damage would give Rawsome and Alloy the ability to attack on the same turn much more consistently. I really like the idea of critical on GG's. And then I literally just need to put it in my opening hand, which I can do at the moment. Take the crown and put it there. Sure. I get to go to a Charm Merchant and a Woolly's. No! Okay, the Charm Merchant, oh god, have I already bought a crown? I must have already bought a crown. Yeah, I've got 2 crowns. That sucks. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh well. Frozen Travelers to the north. Fizzle, Foxy, and Deckbuilder. I mean, Fizzle attacks 3 times. So does Foxy, actually. Fizzle attacks 3 times. Foxy attacks 3 times. I mean... The fact that I only really care about triggering the Mega Mimic means I should go with the one that attacks faster. There's the Broken Vase. Game Barrage. What? Game Frenzy and Aimless. Oh god. Broken Vase. Have to take it. Don't get the juice about that. Take both of those charms. I probably should. Gain Barrage and reduce damage by 2. I like the idea of putting that on the Mega Mimic. Because it's already getting a bunch of damage out of the GGs, so it'll be attacking for 7 in Barrage consistently, which is pretty sick. I could also put that on Rawsome and increase Rawsome's damage with the Moose Charm. But I think this is probably correct. I probably even still use the Moose Charm in the same way. Makes Foxy slower, but 4 damage? think I'll still hold off on that. Currently, I don't even really want to put Foxy out on the field. Okay, Frenzy and Aimless, but this will only have the ability to target the Mega Mimic. That's fun. That's cool. That's nice. Saddest shop of all time. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Frostbell would have been nice. Oh well, moving on. I will probably need additional damage in this area. I'm gonna give Rawsome the charm. Alright. So. Mega Mimic. Yeah, I'm gonna end up with a ridiculous amount of trash in hand and have to end the turn then. It's gonna be awkward, but it's gonna be fine. Rawsome. There you go. GG's is ready. Boom. Boom. Yep, that's my opening hand now, though. Quick cycle through all that. Not enough space for all of these enemies. It's fine. A cycle. Let's get rid of the broken vase. One of the gear hammers and play Foxy. Alternatively, I could cycle again looking for Gazi or Alloy and play Alloy next turn. Actually, I really like that. Got him. Play Lil Gazi at the moment. And then Junkhead hits the bottom line. Great. I'm gonna put Lil Gazi back into the deck, because I don't want them to attack Prickle. And then I'm gonna prevent Conker from doing all of the extra damage with its armor. And then this happens. That's hilarious. That's absurd. I was about to kill the... Well! You know what happened there is I forgot that Conker has zero, damage by default. And I was like, if I invalidate their ability, they'll deal no damage and I win the game. And then I didn't. I literally just needed to rotate those 2 units. I told you what was going to take me down from a streak was going to be me making my own unique mistakes. Apologies, Rawsome, for how your tune here has ended up. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Don't Get Too Big for Your Britches and Get Cocky. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. Top left, series playlist for all my content of the Game Pass, present and future. YouTube recommendation down below, stream pass and the names of the people so don't see the boarding Republic on patreon.com/happyplays. Out above the thank you, and a special thanks this episode to Rawsome. It only is fair if I speedrun the episode to speedrun the outro as well. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time. God damn it!